It is 4:45 in the morning, and I am coming at it in the wrong direction. My name's Ray Poole. My wife is Rebecca. She has cystic fibrosis. She is also in the emergency room this morning. Yesterday, some standard lab work said that her potassium was high. So we brought her in. We got the results. We brought her in somewhere around 8 p.m. last night because no visit to the ER can happen at like noon because that's ridiculous. So 8 p.m. we bring her in. They lose some blood work. Some of the blood work didn't come out right. So by about 4 a.m., we had our results. She's there now. She's sleeping. The reason I decided to make this video was basically to explain why I'm not still there. Uh, the motivation is to stay there as long as you can and be there for every waking hour, every waking minute. The challenge comes when those waking hours stretch into years, and it gets a little bit long. So you start to learn when is the right time to stay and when it's not. A lot of the factors that go into that for me was Rebecca's own mentality. And this is Rebecca's cat, Paul. He's kind of a jerk. He liked to shit near my pillow back when we were in Pittsburgh just to say that he didn't like his Pittsburgh apartment. But that's neither here nor there. So there's a couple of reasons that'll make me stay. One is Rebecca's own mentality, if she really wants me there. One is her illness and how well she's doing that given night. If she's not doing well, I'm much more likely to stay there all night or for a few nights or whatever. But on a night like tonight, she went in. Some numbers were high, nothing really that extreme, hoping to get a room. They didn't know whether or not she would get one. And I was sitting in a plastic chair. So by about 4 a.m., it became clear that Rebecca needed to sleep, and I was not really adding any value. So in a lot of those cases, it's nice to be able to get out, get your own sleep, and be able to come back a little rejuvenated, so that she or your loved one can have you there during some waking hours. So that's really most of my motivation and my a lot that goes into my decision making process. And it doesn't make it any easier to leave at night, but you've got to do it, and you got to rest up, because the only way to bring them up and be able to keep them motivated and keep them looking forward is if you've got a little bit of energy yourself. So that's really all the message I had tonight. Hope everybody has a good day, and I will probably be making a few more of these.